we have this so-called conservative in the White House.
Yeah, his name's Speaker Paul Ryan.
What is with that beard, bro?
I mean, have some self-respect, man.
Some professionalism, at least.
Be professional. You don't go into a new job. You just got. If I went into a new job like that, I'd get fired.
He looks like a bum, dude. He looks like they drug him in off the street and threw a suit on him and told him to start speaking about shit he doesn't understand.
Yeah, not only that, he's making deals with Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats. And what's with all these people like being all bipartisan all of a sudden? Oh, look, we're working together, and it's like, no, they're not. The Democrats are killing us. We're getting absolutely killed. There's no compromise.
I mean, every other day Iran launches a ballistic missile and nothing gets done about
Nothing. Nobody's even talking about that.
it. Nothing. They're just pissing on our sanctions.
I mean, in like a week, I don't even know what to say. In a week, we've lost like so many things to one deal, the ominous deal. It's just like, or the ominous bill, whatever you want to call it. It was like the biggest loss for Republicans.
Conservatives
and they're proud
in
of
general.
it. Yeah. And just, it seems to me that nowadays, and I don't know, you'll probably agree with this, that it's like you got the conservatives on the far right, then you have Republicans, which are just Democrats, and then now you have the far left.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense. So the only Republicans really that are left are conservatives.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones that claim they're conservatives, like Rubio and Paul Ryan, aren't even conservatives. They're like fake.
Dude, Paul Ryan, him, oh my God, agreeing with that ominous bill, it just pretty much allows the Democrats to do whatever they want.
It's ridiculous. And then you got the President of the United States making a speech, and he's talking about Star Wars. And it's like, really, man? Star Wars? Because we just had a terrorist attack on our own soil, and every single time the guy tries to explain his strategy, it's like, it's the weakest strategy. We have the weakest strategy of all time. And you know what goes on behind those closed doors. Like, every general and colonel that tries to voice their opinion as to what we should be doing just gets shot down. You know?
Our president would rather go watch Star Wars than, make decisions on how he's going to defend this country from radical Islamists.
I mean, the press secretary's out there with 2 stormtroopers and R2-D2, dude. What kind of world do we live in?
It's a game. It's just a game. It's like, I don't understand it. I don't think we've ever had a president and an administration, not just him, I mean, it's the entire administration that is this unprofessional.
It's unbelievable. It's mind-boggling. And it's going to get us all killed.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot more attacks because of it. I mean, nobody's going to take these clowns seriously. You're talking about Star Wars, you got R2-D2 and stormtroopers up there with you. Meanwhile, they're laughing at us.
They put Israel in like the worst position possible by making deals with Iran. And now Iran's doing ballistic missile tests over there, and they're going to have nuclear capability. It's unbelievable. And what are they going to do about it? What do you think they're going to do about it? Nothing? You think they're just going to do nothing about the rockets being launched?
I mean, it's only a matter of time before Israel retaliates, and I don't blame them. You know what? With the current administration we have, if I was an ally to this country, I wouldn't listen to a thing they said. If I know, because you've got Israel here, and they're backed up to an ocean, and then you have every other country around them as their enemy. Their entire border is surrounded by enemies, and one of them is launching ballistic missiles.
I mean, they literally they've stated, first of all, I don't know how you make a deal with a country like Iran who marches around the street burning American flags and telling us that we should die.
They have captives, man.
They have and not only that, we're busy right now letting out people from Guantanamo, but yet we still have people in Iran that are, it's like, come on, man. What are we doing? I don't understand what we're doing.
They just had it on the what was it, the news the other night. That guy they released from Gitmo, he's back in action.
Yeah.
You know, leading ISIS against us.
Where the fuck is Joe Biden? I haven't seen that guy one time since, I don't even know when.
He just quit.
He never, dude, we just had a terrorist attack and I haven't seen the guy. He doesn't open his mouth once. What does that guy do? What is it that you do here?
He can't even speak right, let alone come out and
Who are you?
give hold a conference about terrorist attacks on our soil.
It's like every other administration I've ever seen, at least the vice president would come out and say something. What does he do? Sit in the West Wing of the White House and like they have him chained up to a wall somewhere?
That's what they need to do to Paul Ryan.
He's like a gimp in the corner. They're like, go get the gimp, and he's like locked away in a room somewhere. Like, what is this? I don't understand. I don't know, man. We need to smarten up real quick, because I mean, another year of this, man.
You know, and then these these politicians, and I'm going to go back to Paul Ryan again because that guy just boils my blood.